Once upon a time, in a vibrant town in northern Nigeria, there lived a wealthy man named Alhaji Musa. Alhaji Musa was known far and wide for his immense wealth and his generous spirit. He had many businesses, from cattle ranches to textile shops, and he employed many people in the town. Despite his busy life, Alhaji Musa always found time for his only daughter, Fannah. Fannah was the apple of her father's eye. She had everything a girl could dream of: beautiful clothes, the finest jewelry, and a grand mansion to live in. She was also very beautiful, with smooth dark skin, bright eyes, and long braided hair. However, despite her beauty and wealth, Fannah had one big flaw. She was very arrogant. Fannah believed that because her father was rich, she was better than everyone else. She looked down on the other children in the town and refused to play with them. She would often make fun of their simple clothes and laugh at their games. When her father's workers greeted her, she barely acknowledged them and would often say hurtful things. One day, Alhaji Musa decided to hold a grand feast in his mansion to celebrate a prosperous year. He invited everyone in the town, rich and poor alike. He wanted to show his gratitude to the people who helped him become successful. The mansion was decorated with colorful fabrics and the aroma of delicious food filled with air. As the guests arrived, Fannah sat in the main hall wearing a beautiful dress made of the finest silk. She watched the people with a look of disdain. "Father," she said to Alhaji Musa, "why did you invite these poor people? They don't belong here." Alhaji Musa frowned and replied, "Fannah, we must be kind and generous to everyone. Wealth does not make us better than others. It is how we treat people that truly matters." Fannah rolled her eyes and walked away. She wandered through the mansion, sneering at the guests and avoiding conversations. Outside, she saw a group of children playing. Among them was a boy named Bala. Bala, who was known for his wisdom despite his young age. Bala noticed Fannah and approached her with a smile. "Hello, Fannah," he said politely. "Will you like to join us in our game?" Fannah looked at him with contempt. "Why will I play with you? You are just a poor boy and your games are silly." Bala's smile faded, but he remained calm. "Fannah, happiness does not come from wealth or possessions. It comes from the heart. You should try to be kind and humble." Fannah scoffed and turned her back on him. She walked back into the mansion, feeling even more superior. As she entered, she heard laughter and saw people enjoying themselves. But instead of joining them, she felt isolated and alone. Days turned into weeks, and Fannah's arrogance grew. She continued to treat people poorly, and soon the children stopped inviting her to play. The adults began to avoid her, whispering about her rude behavior. Even Alhaji Musa began to worry about his daughter's attitude. One evening, Alhaji Musa called Fannah to his study. "My dear daughter," he began gently, "I have noticed that you are not happy. You have everything you could ever want, yet you seem lonely and upset. What is troubling you? Fannah sighed and replied, Father, I don't understand why these people don't like me. I have everything, yet they treat me as if I am invisible. Alhaji Musa took her hand and said, Fannah, you must learn to be humble and kind. Wealth does not bring happiness. It is how you treat others that will bring you true joy and friendship. Fannah frowned but nodded. She decided to try and be more kind. Thought it was not easy for her, she started by helping the servants in the kitchen even though she found the work beneath her. She began to greet the workers with a smile. Thought it felt strange at first. She even joined the children in their games. Thought she was still reluctant. As time passed, Fannah started to notice a change. The servant began to smile back at her. The workers greeted her warmly. The children included her in their games without hesitation. She began to feel a warmth in her heart that she had never felt before. One day, as she was playing with the children, Bala approached her. You see, Fannah, he said with a knowing smile, kindness and humility are the true treasures in life. You are happier now, aren't you? Fannah smiled back, feeling a genuine sense of joy. Yes, Bala, I am. Thank you for teaching me this important lesson. And so, Fannah began to change. She became known not for her wealth, but for her kindness and generosity. The people of the town grew to love and respect her, and she found true happiness in the friendship she formed. But this is not the end of Fannah's story, for life has many lessons to teach. Will Fannah continue to embrace her newfound humility, or will the temptations of wealth lure her back to her old ways? Only time will tell. Thank you.